which brings us to track number 4, which is Gates of Winter. Alright, now Gates of Winter, it's a good song. I don't have a huge memory of recording it or why it came to me as Gates of Winter. I don't really know. All I kind of remember is it had this, kind of wintry feel. I believe this was a song where I wrote the music first because I kind of remember that kind of bass driven again, but kind of has these eerie keyboards going on, and it's a sad song. Again, I think the whole mood of Story in Your Eyes was kind of reflective of the breakup, for one, of the desertion of a friend of mine, and the desertion of somebody with a lot of talent who left, and the fact that they would leave us. I think that was kind of weighing a little heavy on me, and again, I was really feeling kind of sad about things, and I felt at the same time that those emotions were working for the band as well, because I could tell Anastasia was really picking up on the more deeper lyrics, perhaps more the concepts presented in Story in Your Eyes were much different and perhaps much less innocently written than the first two, which were kind of, a very combination of, punk and more upbeat, kind of, in some degree, a little, more off the cuff, light-hearted type songs. I think at this point, after the rejection of G.O.D. and the rejection of Dave and Dexter and the fear of loss again of Anastasia, I think the whole thing kind of started to take a more introspective look, a little bit of a darker stance to it. I think Gates of Winter again, kind of picturing the dark woman, kind of almost, I guess, in some ways similar to my views on Glass Girl, where you have this dark woman, and it was really cool to have her sing these lyrics of, kind of a hopeless type of song, and a cold feel, kind of, again, a very early precursor of what would come of trying to create depressing atmospheres. And I think at the time it was going sort of into a depressing mode for this whole thing. There was definitely a shadow cast over Story in Your Eyes on multiple levels. Struggling with the recorder, struggling with the guitar, struggling with the keyboards, just the whole recording process in general, plus of all the other things I mentioned. It was a huge weight on my shoulders, I remember, to really try to pull this demo off, and I really, every minute of it was like walking a fine line where I felt at any time the whole thing would collapse from under me, and I'd fall off the tightrope, or it was a real balancing act, and I remember just finding, almost oddly enough, to be honest, the negativity of it starting to pull me through, or to pull me in, and me seeing that the negativity was the answer somehow to it. And and that would haunt Savior Sect for a long time. So yeah, there you have it. Gates of Winter, which was a good song. Really enjoyed that track. Enjoyed it so much we picked it up in 2003 for the live set, and it never really lost any of its original steam. So that one being one that kind of kept us motivated. It kept us going to keep moving on with this demo, you know. Track 5 was